By the end of this video, you will learn exactly what you need to do to genuinely and actually stop relapsing every single night or every single other night, or whatever your case is. Maybe once a week you get back to your bad habits or addictions, maybe once every 2 or 3 days. I promise you, just listen to the information I'm about to tell you, and it will massively help you with controlling your urges and increasing your streak. Whether it's nofap, whether it's drinking alcohol, whatever it is. So, by the way, very quickly, if you have any bad habit or addiction that you want to break for good, then check the link in the description or the pinned comment. Back to the video. The main thing that you need to know to be able to do that is to understand the nature of bad habits and addictions. And I want to clarify something for now. There's a difference between bad habits and addictions. There's 2 D's here. There we go. A lot of you lie to yourself that what you have is a bad habit, not an addiction. But you need to understand that a bad habit is something that you do that is bad for you, that you can immediately stop and stop for good. If you tried to stop this bad habit and you weren't successful multiple times, then it's an addiction. An addiction is something, this is the scientific meaning of addiction. Addiction is something that you do that in the short term, it gives you a good feeling, but in the long term, it gives you a bad feeling, or it's bad for you, and you can't stop it. This is the scientific definition of an addiction. So if you have a bad habit of, eating junk food, if you tried to stop it multiple times and failed, then it's becoming an addiction, or it is an addiction. So we need to clarify here, okay? Because if you keep relapsing and you hate relapsing and you want to stop relapsing, it's not because it's a bad habit, it's because of an addiction. Again, you will be able to stop it for good if it was a bad habit, but because you keep relapsing and because you clicked on this video because you want to stop relapsing, it's an addiction. Okay, that's done. We clarified that. All right, good. Now, everything we're going to talk about is going to be around addictions, because bad habits, you can stop them very, very quickly. You don't have to watch videos about it. Okay, so it's not going to talk about this. We're going to talk about addictions. So this may seem, or you may think that what I'm about to say is very contrary to what most people believe, but what you're addicted to is not what you think you're addicted to. Let me explain. So you may be eating junk food. You may be addicted to junk food. You tried to quit it and you couldn't. Maybe smoking. Maybe, there we go. Maybe bad websites. Maybe gaming. And of course, lo and behold, where do I write it down? Let's just write it here. Social media. I think I butchered the name. It's fine. So it's fine. Okay. So these are the most common ones: gaming, junk food, smoking, bad websites, social media. And if you tried to stop gaming and you weren't successful, if you tried to stop ordering food or going to the restaurants that the food there, the food is there, is really bad for you, then it's an addiction. Smoking, believe it or not, a lot of people, they can smoke multiple times and not get addicted to it. Bad websites, a lot of people, they can watch the disgusting stuff there and not get addicted to it. Social media. People can use Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever the case is, and not get addicted to it. You are not addicted to these. This is the most important thing for you to understand to stop relapsing every single night or every single other night. These are not what you're addicted to. What you need to understand, that was a paradigm shift for me. What you need to understand, that all these things, okay, they are giving you good feelings. All these are giving you good feelings. You are not addicted to the substance. You're addicted to what it gives. Now, yes, you can tell me that, well, they give me dopamine. Dopamine is, you can think of dopamine as like a spark. But the good feelings that you are craving, they are the fuel. They are the main thing that you're craving. It's not the dopamine. Okay? Because again, if almost every single person on the planet ate junk food, why not everyone is addicted to it? Almost every single teenager played video games. Why not all teenagers are addicted to it? And if you think they do, they're not. There are people that I know that are 16, 17, 18 years old that are making over $10,000 per month. It's crazy. And if someone at that age is doing that amount of money per month, they're not addicted to gaming. I can assure you that. So why people try, a lot of people, they did all these and they didn't get addicted to it. So substances, they're not addictive by their own. You're addicted to the good feelings that they bring to you. Okay? Okay, what does that mean? Like, how can I, okay, I understand that. I understand that it's the good feeling, but how can I stop relapsing? That's a good question. So what you need to do now, and I'm gonna write it here because I don't think you can see the bottom, or let me write it here. So now that you know you're addicted to the good feelings, well, you need to ask yourself, why are you craving those good feelings? Because those good feelings, those substances are providing the good feelings that you're craving that makes it addiction. These, what you need to understand with addictions is it's not satiating. Okay, it's not satiating. That means that it doesn't give you everything that you want, all the good feelings that you want. That's why you keep getting back to it. That's why it's addiction. Scientifically, I said that addictions it gives you a short-term pleasure, long-term pain, and you can't stop it. Social media, it gives you short-term pleasure, long-term pain, which is wasting time, maybe drama, maybe whatever the case is, becoming emotional, becoming angry. These are long-term pain and suffering things, and you can't stop it. You can't delete the apps from your phone. So it's these substances, they're not satiating. So that's why you're addicted to them. That's why you keep doing them over and over again, to keep getting those good feelings. So what we need to do is that we need to ask ourselves, well, what other substance, for example, social media. If you're addicted to social media, you need to genuinely ask yourself, what good feelings does it give me? Like when I'm not using social media, what am I feeling? What do I want? Is it boredom? Is it that I'm in a social place and I don't want to look awkward, so I'm just going to look at my phone. I don't want to be looking around. I want to look at my phone. What's the feelings that you crave the second before you start using those substances? That's why you need to ask yourself. Once you find the exact good feelings, then now you need to ask yourself, well, what other substance I can use that gives me short-term pleasure, which is the good feeling, but also is not harmful in the long term. And it doesn't matter if you can stop it or not. It doesn't matter. Even if you can't stop it, it does not matter. What it matters is this, right here. The problem with these substances is that they have a massive pain in the long term. They have so much bad things that will happen to you if you keep using those substances in the long term. That's the problem. So what you just need to do is just replace those, because again, you're not addicted to the substances, you're addicted to the good feelings they give you. So you just need to replace them, or just pick one, find another thing that does not harm you in the long term, that gives you the same good feelings, and just do that. And you don't have to worry about relapsing anymore, because it's a good thing. It's giving you the good feelings that you want, that you're craving. It's not harming you in the short term. It's not harming you in the long term. And it doesn't matter if you stop or not, because it's a good thing for you. So it's a win-win. But no one talks about it this way, because no one finds the root cause behind anything. They just look at it from a surface level and just label it as, this is an addiction, take this pill. It's really bad, and it's really sad that we live in a society now where they treat all addictions with just take this pill without really understanding the root cause behind it. And it goes way deeper than just good feelings, by the way. But for the sake of not making this video very long, this is the framework that you need to do to stop relapsing. So again, don't do for all of them at once. Do one thing at a time. Pick one substance at a time that you're addicted to. And then genuinely ask yourself, what am I craving from those substances? What are the good feelings that I'm getting from them? And then find another substance that gives you the same good feelings and just do that. However, it should not harm you in the long term. And you don't have to worry about relapsing again. So that's the video. I hope you got some value from it. I hope it shifted your perspective on reality and how addictions are, these substances are not addictive. You're addicted to the good feelings they bring you because of deeper things like traumas, childhood wound, etc. But I'm not going to get into those. But that's what you need to do. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.